Greetings, my fellow warriors of fnma and Fred Mac. So we have like a couple of interesting events what happen like on Friday, and I would like to share with you this screen. So if you see the trades are done at 4 o'clock, and the what is interesting is that the volume of the share is this column is 2100, and I didn't know, but Nico from the on Twitter mentioned that those are the signals between the market makers how to trade the stock and what to happen with the price. You know, it's forbidden for them to talk, but it's not forbidden to them to. This should be a talk, but it is not forbidden. So what is important is then I took and Google like does market makers have some signals to by volume of shares they sell like 2100 101, and the grok told me yes, there is widespread belief, it's kind of folklore, and it says this is what it says. Like I need shares 100 101. It's not standard, but it is basically the same as 100. um 200 300. You can google it. So basically what they put, does money makers have some signals by volume of shares they sell like 20 and 2100, and it means let it run, raise the stock price unrestricted, signal to push the price higher and set a new benchmark. So that is good. And like that happened like 2 days ago, and it needs a little bit to start to function, but it is very probable that market will turn on us. What also happened, that the overall volume of the trade on Fannie Mae and Freddie Mac fell dramatically, and so there's another post. What does it mean when it fell dramatically and the price still falls downward? So it says when all three forces disappear, short percentage, no active sellers, no active shorts, no active buyers. When all three factors disappear, price drifts downward because the bid is soft and nobody stepping in to defend it. This is structural decay, liquidity evaporation, not bearish conviction. So basically, we are not selling. That's the whole point. And but the stock is falling, because nobody's defending it, just goes down. And these are the short volumes in the last couple of days. This here you have dates. You can pause it. Volume of the traded, how much is was short volume, and what is in a percentage. So we still did see that. I think that these 2 days they did cover like February 27th, 28th. But we have like good percentage of the volume shared. Um, so this is it, and there's like uh, two interesting stuff. Like I start to believe that deal between the uh, with Iran and Israel and consequentially America is not because of the Israel and Iran. It is actually between China and America, and the Trump start to knock down the allies of the China, and so the no no the biggest problematic ally was Venezuela, and they settled that, so that is out. Second one is Iran. The third one can be a Putin and Russia. That we can expect something to happen there next. Like or to block them, or to at least to weaken them or something. They're already weak because of the war in Ukraine. But if we look at the world stage, I wouldn't be surprised that something happens there in the aspect that Trump pushed them away, like or to do something. Like he done in as I said, like he done with Venezuela and Iran. Not the same, but uh, the whole idea is to remove the allies from China, and then the China will crumble itself by itself. Or if there is a need to go enter into conflict with China, it is easier to fight them if there is no allies. And what is also important is that so Lloyd of London, that is like insurance company that insures a lot, almost everything. They're like gold standard for insurance, and they like 300 years. Literally, they rule the world in the aspect of insurance. And what is important, it is also like 2% of UK GDP, but they refuse to offer the insurance for the because of the war on Strait of Hormuz, and the US government jumped in and take over that market. It is a lot, for so it is a very smart move. You know that, and at first the moment I did thought that it was the that Americans are fighting for Jews, and it is normal to expect that. Like, I don't like the wars. I think it is like bad for economy. I think it is America should not fight the wars for somebody else. But now when I thought a little bit more, it's not at all about the Jews and the Iran. They're just, I think that Trump is actually using the Jews for his what he needs to do with Iran and with China, and all of that is about the China, in my opinion. When we're about Israel, here is another guy, George Soros. He's under arrest, and his son fled to Dubai, and so they put him in a house arrest. Took his money. If you want to pause, try to find this post. Maybe it's. I think it is correct. And there was executive order signed by Trump, and he took and freeze all assets and individual funding who support the illegal immigrants like the George Soros. And so you can pause it, read it, or you can take and find the post. So that's all good, like in the. But the biggest deal is this signal. It was like, I think, Thursday at it was the signal, or maybe Friday, but it means like that they are ready to let it run or raise the stock price unrestricted. Signal to push the price higher and set new benchmark. And hopefully, new benchmark is not 7. Hopefully, it's new benchmark from 7. It should be like 10. No, no, it's 70. Stay well, my friends. We are in a good position, and I think it is. I think it is going well. So even like it was like, it is too mud. It is too much stuff is happening, and you cannot evaluate very well. A lot of noise, sometimes ego, sometimes like whatever it goes into bias. But we're good. We're waiting for to be finished, and the clock is ticking. And have in mind, I think Thursday or Wednesday, Bill Ackman, you can see in the previous video, was in the White House. He didn't go over there because of Iran. They don't summon Bill Ackman because of Iran. He's like, he has opinion about Iran, but he his opinion is not important for that. His opinion is important about Fannie Mae and Freddie Mac. And he was over in the White House on a Wednesday, and there was also like, if you can see the previous video, um, there was also posts like by some marginal guys that Fannie Mae and Freddie Mac is not happening or something like that, and he posted and tweeted patience. So we need to be patient, and it is developing better than we that even I expected. Stay well, my friends.